Welcome back to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War England campaign episode the 87th with me, Skwalker. And when we left off, we were doing a bit of fighting, doing a bit of admin, doing a bit of trying not to get conquered all the time, because when the fish gets big, the little mites want to keep trying to get in there and have my big chunky flesh. If you want to have it as that kind of analogy. Basically, the big issue right now is we keep getting attacked and I keep having armies betray me. It is so bloody annoying. We have just seen off a papal attack force against Milan. Lose went in and, well, he won in a mountainous battle. And we also dealt with some traitors at Traitor's Bridge. And now we have just one, well, we actually have a few battles left this turn. Actually, we only have about two, but we're going to quickly jump through our battles and then we're going to make the rest of our plans. So my main plan right now is Tirazano Gulani. We've seen him advancing for a few turns, but I haven't really had an opportunity to do a lot about him. His army,
it is said you do not attack me out of fear.
Is not too impressive. It's mainly just some archers and some militia and some dismounted Norman knights. I probably could actually just win with Venice's garrison on its own, but just to make sure everything goes properly, I have invited Francis Brown to assist.
Orders.
So we are going to get out there and we are going to have a go at it now, and we're just going to try and bring this guy down, save Venice from being attacked. Then hopefully we can try and solidify our control of northern Italy. We will always have the Pope at our back. And as far as I'm aware, you actually can never wipe out the Papal States in this game. As soon as you take his last territory, the Pope will basically just help himself to someone else's land. And, well, that's about as far as it goes. So, for now, I'm going to let him keep Florence. We're just going to keep him sealed in, which is why I'm starting to establish fortresses everywhere. Because I've been trying to do that, but every time I try and do something, something happens to distract me, such as this big bastard over here. His time's coming, that Emperor Henry. We'll be dealing with him very soon. By the way, Hugh, you want to get your bottom moving towards Vienna, please? Where you'll be very useful to me. Anyway, let's get this battle underway. So, Venice, get your garrison up and running. We have a town to rescue. And this guy is surrounded, though he is on a bridge. So this is going to be interesting.
As you wish, sire.
Come on, swing no swords. Or just get your fucking legs cut off there. Okay, so, oh great, my reinforcements didn't bother to turn up, by the way, but okay, that's fine. We'll still be able to do this one ourselves. So we are fighting Tirazano Gulani. The British shouldn't play into this one. And like we said, he's got 2 units of Balkan archers, they're an annoying bastard unit. Peasant archers, we can cut at those. 2 units of Italian spear militia, 1 unit of Italian militia, they are armoured. And 1 unit of dismounted Norman knights. Now they could be a pain, however my arquebusiers could probably make their lives a little hectic with some well-aimed gunfire. Either way, there is still a considerable amount of enemy missiles and my missile power is lacking. I only have arquebusier, actually wait, 2 units of archer militia? Yeah, you know what, it could go either way. Either way, if we use our artillery effectively, I think we'll bring this guy down. Either way, let's try and bring down this little Sicilian intervention. And if we can do so, then I think we'll be in a better position where we can start thinking about helping ourselves to that lovely slice of Palermo. Let's go to the battle map now and have ourselves a fight. Strength ratio is 1-to-1 by the way, and I outnumber the enemy by just over 300 men.
The troops are assembled.
Okay, so let's get our plan of attack underway now, because we're starting forth. I don't get to wait, unfortunately, so yeah, we're fighting in a fog today. Foggy, fog, right. So, let's just make sure our lads are just quickly arranged at the plaza where we're out of the way. So, we need to think who's coming out first, who's coming out last, and all that stuff. I would like to get the arquebusiers out first, because they can basically lay down the initial firing power, because, well, they need to be up front and just getting their bits and bobs done. We will then bring out the spearmen. They're going to be the main bulk of my infantry. Yeah, we don't really have anything that's going to be too good against dismounted Norman knights, unfortunately, which is kind of why I wanted to bring in some reinforcements, because then they could just flank and overwhelm the Norman knights. However, my spearmen are very capable units, and to be honest, I think if we just try and surround them and basically bring down the rest of our army and bring down the general, I think we could probably just, you know, get rid of them via morale rather than outright killing them. I have 2 units of town militia, but because I tend to hold town regard in low regard, I'm gonna keep them as a reserve. I don't really tend to use these guys in my strategy because, well, I personally don't see them as a good unit. I mean, look at their spears. They're not even spears. They're just fucking sticks. Like, they're terrible spears. I mean, These guys have proper spears. I mean, that's a spear. This is just a pointy stick that found in the forest. Anyway, we'll keep them in reserve, and if I find myself needing them, I will use them. Billmen, they'll act together basically as a unit because they're in low number. Then archers, they'll come out and do their thing as well, so we'll keep archers here. And onagers, well, onagers are pretty essential to any strategy because they're just good for causing a lot of damage. Either way, the enemy is over there in the rather fog-ridden land. I'm going to have to loosen my men up because, well, they have missile power on. So arquebusiers, if you could please come out and prepare to open fire on the enemy. Spears, I need your formations to be loose as well. If you can come out and start taking control of this area as well. Onager, you come out here as well and prepare to cause some chaos. I'll bring out more units as time goes on. Looks like the enemy is retreating a little bit. Well, you know, they're not retreating, but they're going to try and find themselves a more advantageous position. So, arquebusiers, if you could line yourselves up here, that'd be fantastic. Try and put yourselves on an angle, though that's going to be appropriate for firing upon the enemy. Spearmen, I want you to move up here and take control of this area here. And then archers, you will be behind them. So archers, if you want to come out, that's absolutely fine by me. And the onager, you have a very simple job. I need you to get over there and just basically start opening fire upon the enemy. Billmen, you can also now come out as well. So let's get you out and about as well. So every unit is on the move except for the town militia, except you know what, town militia, just so you are in reserve in general. I'm going to have you just stand by the gates. If anyone wants to charge forward, you can try and basically cover the retreat of anyone who is running away, but you still don't get in the main building because I said so. And it makes me sound like I'm really fucking petty when I do that, don't I? But I'm sorry, but you guys just aren't the best troops in the world. You're just, well, you're just a militia really at the end of the day. I just keep you around just to do the jobs I don't really want to bother doing. Oh yeah, I have armoured arquebusiers in this one. Well, I say armoured, they're wearing barely any armour, but hey, they have a nice little helmet. The enemy is opening fire upon us now. Arquebusiers, open fire on them. Show them why their weapons are now obsolete, please. Says the man who also makes archers one of his main units, but either way, the thundering roar of my lovely arquebusiers will be very convincing at scaring the enemy off. They've already taken a few shots, which isn't going to work out too well for them. Catapult, if you could just start opening fire, please. You're already in a very strong position to basically start making life hell for the enemy, so I'd recommend you start doing that. Arquebusiers, are we going to get some more shots out by the way? Please, come on. You guys seem to be losing a lot of numbers, and I'm getting a bit disappointed at that. Come on. You guys are supposed to be superior. We need to make the Norman Knights a priority target for them, but wherever they've gone, I do not know, though. I think the enemy's put them to the back. Predictable. Alright, arquebusiers, you're a good unit, but pull back for now. We need to weaken the enemy archers before we do anything. So that being said, catapult's just doing what it can now just to try and cleave down their numbers, but it looks like the enemy archers have taken particular insult to my arquebusiers, so spears, move forward and try and bring some pressure onto these Balkan archers. They are an absolute pain in the ass unit who I have very little respect for. So we need to try and bring them down now, but looks like the enemy is going to retreat away because, well, they're cowards. Advance the spear line forward. Let's try and take control of more ground. Onager or catapult, try and bring it to the point where you can start focusing on bringing down their dismounted knights rather than the archers. Archers of my own, I need you to come forward and start dealing with their Balkan archers, please, because I need them to be gotten rid of, because I have already done some serious harm to my arquebusiers. They got absolutely they got absolutely hammered, and that was pretty disappointing. Yeah, they do not volley well against other archers, unfortunately. They are not superior in that particular sense. They're best for taking down armoured units, but yeah, that was a level of ownage that was disappointing there. But these Balkan archers, they know what they're doing. They seem to be a very good marksman unit for bringing down unarmoured targets, which is exactly what my arquebusiers are, unfortunately. Right, got my archers coming in now. They're going to start opening fire upon the enemy units. That being said, the enemy is going to try and charge one of their spear militias. That's fine. You lot, get in there and try and deal with them. Exit. Ooh, you hold your horses there. I'm not having you go against dismounted Norman Knights just yet. The enemy's retreating as well. Right, lads. Guard formation. Do not take it as bait. I think they just wanted to bring us forward and see if they could lure us into doing something stupid, and we nearly just took out the enemy general there. Right, try and keep your fire focused on those Balkan archers. Archers of my own are now moving in, and they're going to start causing trouble for the enemy as well. So if we can start trying to target their knights, well, not their knights, just try and target their... Right, you lot, you've got more idiots coming in. You lot get in there. Billman, I know you're quite far behind. Can you get yourselves up here? Spears. Look, I know I'm asking a lot of you there to defend against some dismounted Norman knights. However, you lot may be able to just keep them at bay for a little bit, at least while my Billman try and get up there. You just need to actually take them out with an onager as well. That was pretty strong of them, right? You lot keep up. You lot just keep countering their archers. Just try and bring them down as much as you can. Try and lower their infantry numbers, because their infantry numbers are still quite large, which means the balance of power is... Ooh, dear. Alright, I took down some of their knights, but I took down some of my units at the same time with that shot. That was not particularly brilliant. Lads, you need to try and make your shots further back, please. We cannot be targeting our own troops with that kind of crap there, right? Still doing alright. We've still got more Italian spear militia inbound, right? You know what, bring in a town watch. We're going to need to bring in our reserves here. Right, where am I Billman at? Where am I Billman at? They are getting closer to the battlefield, however, it is not going well. We have just lost one of our flanks. My artillery is having more fun killing my own units rather than basically killing the enemy, right? Disappointing is how I will sum this particular battle up at the minute. Especially since my reinforcements did not make it to the battlefield. Right, Billman have come to take over and make life harder for the Italian spear militia, who are just moving in for that juicy flank attack and making my... Oh, come on, Onager, why are you so good at just killing my own units?
Must act and halt this turn of
I keep telling you to go and kill things that are on the other side of the battlefield, and then you just decide it's funny just to go and kill my own men. This battle is not going my own way, and we may need to wait for reinforcements to take over this one for us. I was hoping they would have assumed primacy in this battle, but they clearly have not. Because I forgot that we only use units that are adjacent to a city because of Venice's annoying position on the campaign map. That has moved against us. Lads, you're under attack now. Look, just hold out as much as you can against the Italian militia. I do have Billman coming in to try and help. Arquebusiers, can you try and move forward as well and see if you can just get some shots out, please, that may assist us, because right now
for defeat seems almost certain.
This is a battle that is no longer going my way. Spears, reorganise yourselves, regroup, and prepare to have another go at it. We need to try and do what we can, but right now what we can do is getting quite limited. Catapult, try and focus on their dismounted Norman knights. They're the key unit to bring down. Billman, they're doing what they can against the Italian spear militia. My missiles are helping as well, but my missiles also have a tendency to be unhelpful as well. But right now, Billman are trying to sally forth. They are trying to do everything they can to hold on to whatever land they can do. Oh, come on, Onager. You nearly had a good shot there. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Keeps missing, right? Archers, I need you to put as much pressure as possible on those Italian militias, please. Italian militia, don't get too close. Those Norman knights will just charge forward, and I don't want them to do that just yet. I want my arquebusiers to get right in front of you. And oh my god! Anyway, arquebusiers, I need you here. I need your line to be wide, and I need you to basically try and get some good volleys out, please. If you can get up there as quick as you could, please, that'd be fantastic, because it won't be long until the enemy archers decide to make you their target again. Right. Spears, come up here and control this flank, please. We need to get as many units in this battle as possible. There is still an opportunity for us to win this one, but victory will slip through our fingers if we're not careful. They are already bringing the Balkan archers forward, right? I need a unit of archers. Get those Balkan archers targeted. They're only here to cause me more issues, and I do not want them rejoining the battle. Good shot on that general's bodyguard, by the way. Happy to see some of them were brought down. That's brought them down to 26 now. That was a very good shot. Billman, you're doing a fantastic job of keeping those guys occupied, by the way. Right, arquebusiers have just made it to the front. Arquebusiers, you have one target and one target only. Bring down those Norman knights. I mean, look at that. They're already starting to fall. Okay, archers are going to try and keep interference. They're going to try and keep the Balkan archers back, while the arquebusiers now make their main target on bringing down anything that's wearing a lot of armour. Keep it up, arquebusiers. I need a next shot out now, please. Come on. Right, the reload.
St. George protect us. Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Oh yeah, I wasn't monitoring where the general was, by the way, because I forgot which unit he was. Well, that's not good for me, but it's alright, we'll hold it for now. It hasn't exactly brought the enemy sallying forth, except they are not. Arquebusiers, I need another volley out now, please. See, some of you aren't firing, but ooh, that looked like a painful volley, and some of you have just gone down. There we go, right. I think we may be able to bring this one back to our end, but right, lads, they're coming forward again. Arquebusiers,
They have lost half their men.
get the hell back now, otherwise you are going to find yourselves in a very painful position, right? Oh, wait. They're feigning. Reassume your position and get another shot out, please. And I heard... Oh, for fuck's sake. This onager is really, really testing my patience today. Right, archers, keep running interference. Arquebusiers, dismount Norman Knights, make them your priority target. That being said, no, they're coming forward, right. Get yourselves out of there. You arquebusiers, stay in the battle. Try and hit the general's bodyguard if you can. You have an opening, take it. You lot, keep the Balkan archers busy, please. No skirmishing from you archers, by the way. You keep skirmishing. Oh, wait. Ah, you've pissed him off now, haven't you? Yeah, well, naturally that is what you would do, right? They're already in retreat. Town militia, try and keep the general bogged down for a little bit. We may be able to still spin this one to our advantage. Right, where are my spears at? They're retreating, of course, because I haven't been watching them.
The course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
This is a battle that has not gone my way still. The general's bodyguard is in a fight, but he might not win. Archers, keep running interference, keep them back. You lot, yeah, look, I'm sorry archers, there is no skirmishing now. If you get in a fight, you're going to have to fight. Arquebusiers, well, you could shoot those guys at point blank range, couldn't you? Get into formation and bring them down. That being said, everything's coming forward now. Arquebusiers, no skirmishing from you either. Get your swords out and just do what you can. Jesus Christ, this onager has just got a fucking bloodlust out. Onager, just stop firing. You spent more time killing my own troops than doing anything useful. Spear militia, keep moving forward. How many of them fought? Alright, the enemy's lost half their men as well, so it's not the end of the world. Right, you arquebusiers, maintain a position here. I want you to try and shoot the enemy general. Because you know what? We've lost so much ground with our town militia. You basically have an opportunity to do so. The rest of my town militia, wherever you may be, make the general your main target now. Right, arquebusiers, I need that shot out and yesterday, please.
Changes in the course of battle. Defeat seems almost certain.
Alright, general's bodyguard doesn't give a shit about that volley, and I am now losing a lot of ground here. In fact, I think this is a battle that has now just turned from what could have been a victory into a very bloody defeat. That being said, lads, he's pulling back. If he's pulling back, shoot him in the back. Simple as that. Other arquebusiers, see if you can get somewhere where you can give him a few more shots. Any units who are still willing to fight, get your asses over here and regroup, please. We can still try and do this one. Well, I say we can, but I think we're now living in denial. Either way, get a good volley in his back and we might just cause him a lot of trouble. Come on, arquebusiers, he won't be in your range forever. Yeah, now you lost him, didn't you, idiots? Right. Hold a position here and await further orders. Let's get our men regrouped and just see what we have left. If we have enough troops left, we'll move forward and we'll take the fight back to the enemy. However, if we cannot, then we must simply retreat and take this one on defensive in a siege battle. Because right now, my position is, it's piss poor, really. The enemy's lost half of their men, so have I. In fact, I think they're going to come forward. You know what? I'm calling it. It's a defeat. Men, get back in the city. We are going to have to take this one defensively. Just get to safety and get away. The enemy's won this day, and we will need to regroup and we'll need to rethink our strategy. But for now, get yourselves safely back in the city, and we shall have another crack at this one later. In fact, I have reinforcements nearby who may be able to finish the job for us, but for now, it's just not gone our way, unfortunately, which is a shame, but there are reinforcements outside the city who can finish the battle for us. It's just simply not our day today. But, you know what, we still gave it a crack, and it didn't go right, but, oh, and yeah, it's not, yeah, catapult just got slaughtered there. Right, we're in the city. Men, we must admit defeat today, unfortunately. Oh wait, your sally has been successful. You may leave the battle. Yeah, that's fine.
There is no victory here today, but neither is there defeat. We must wait till the next battle to see who is the greater army.
I think a draw is a good result to call it. I have dealt serious damage to their army, but I couldn't push them at the same time. In a way, though, I do consider it a defeat because, well, we didn't get a victory, of course. But then again, a draw is a satisfactory result for me. I was coming out with an under-diminished garrison, who I did have my reservations about sending into this battle. But at the same time, both armies have taken a lot of damage, and I have reinforcements. So in the context of a greater plan, we can still bring this one back into our power. That being said, any prisoners that the Sicilians took were executed, so we do not have the opportunity to buy back our own men. Okay, let's get our men merged, and they will prepare for the next battle. However, Francis, if you wish to finish this job now, the enemy army is significantly weakened, and I know while you don't have a lot of men yourself, you most importantly have cavalry, which we can use to bring down the enemy general, and we can also, you know what, I think we can still have a go at it. He's weak now. If he can do it this turn, do it this turn. And here we go, we're just going to do it again. This is probably the way I should have done it originally, so... yeah, shout at me in the comments for not doing it this way. I got stupid and thought I should probably command the army that's got the more patchwork structure as my primary, because sometimes this just doesn't listen to me, but oh well. Look, I've paid the price. Let's move in, finish this job, and just get it done.
Muster your courage, men! I think you all know my quality, men. I would not lead you onto the field of battle without good cause. We are not here to dance and cavort and pavan. We are here for the grim business of killing. I promise that I will make sure it is our foes who do any dying that is needed. All I ask of you is that you fight like men possessed if needed. Those Sicilians are the servants of Satan. Well, old Nick must be scraping the barrel to use them. And now all is said. Let's to it, pell-mell, and send our enemies to fry in hell!
Right, let's take down what are known as the Servants of Satan. Let's just get it on. Right.
Units, await my orders.
Okay, lads, it's a bridge battle, unfortunately, but once more, we've fought on a bridge similar to this one. It's not quite Traitor's Bridge, however, it is a bridge where we can have a bit of a pow down with the enemy. That being said, their Balkan archers will be out to cause more frustration, and I'm genuinely not sure if there are potential river crossings we may have here. The water does look shallow-ish, but at the same time it doesn't look shallow enough for me to cross. So I am genuinely just very unsure as to whether or not we could cross it. I'm going to take it as a no this time. I'm just going to say it's just, you know, a shallow banked river. So I'm not going to really necessarily try and cross it because I might mess up my army composition through doing so. That being said, onagers, you're going to be the front line. You have a very simple job. You are going to, I mean, this time, without slaughtering my entire army, just do what you can. But it's going to be the exact same army structure that we used at Traitor's Bridge. So we're going to have our longbowmen and our onagers just do the initial killing. Then we're going to bring the spears across and then bring the general across, and we should be able to wrap this one up a lot better this time. And I also have reinforcements incoming from behind who are under my control, so this will make life harder for the enemy, and we may have to move our troops across, but for now let's just focus on getting everything else done. I'm going to just group you lads up as well, just so then I've got you neat in my UID, HUD, heads up display, universal display, whatever you want to call it. Onagers have their target bar where the enemy has positioned themselves in a lovely compromising formation that is going to basically make the first shot my artillery sends over absolutely fucking fatal. I mean, there we go. Well, actually they completely missed. Well, we'll do better next time. And whatever's left of this army, right. Lads, you had a hard time last time. However, get that catapult moving up. I don't even have any arquebusiers. No, I do have some arquebusiers. Right, arquebusiers, you need to get into a formation and prepare to shoot from in the back. Archers, you need to get here and prepare yourselves again. And billmen, I'm not bringing you along. You're too weak. Spears, you need to also come along though, so if you lot just come up and we should be able to do it. You know, bring the town militia along with you as well, you need those numbers. Anyway, I'm going to bring this catapult to basically shoot in the back, and the arquebusiers, you have a simple task. Get back, just put bullets in the back of that general, while my missiles here keep the enemy busy. And if the enemy chooses to turn around, we'll start moving across and we'll take control of the bridge without having to worry about enemy missiles peppering us along the way. Either way, it's like he's... Ooh! That was painful there. But it is like he is completely oblivious to the fact that my army is now making its way up to him right behind... Ooh! Right behind him, and it's gonna cause him a lot of heartache in it. He'll have written this army off as dead because it was a draw, but yeah, now I'm making life harder for the Sicilians. At the same time, I've made it hard for myself. I think we've basically fought one more battle than necessary in this one, but let's not dwell on the past. Let's not dwell on the past. And I know I could probably just sit here and just pretend this episode never happened, but I do like to try and iron mode things as much as I can, or Iron Man it as much as I can. If I make a mistake, I have to live with it, and I made a mistake, therefore I'm living with it. I'm owning up to it, saying, right, next time I won't make that mistake, but for now, let's just recover the situation and get some arquebusiers to shoot this fucker in the back. Arquebusiers, spread your formation out as wide as you can, and lads, use your fire munitions. Don't use your rocks with me. Spears, by the way, I need you to be right behind. Oh, wrong spears. Sorry, wrong spears. You spears, I need you behind my arquebusiers and ready to support them, because I think, well, I was going to say the enemy's getting wide, but they just keep readjusting every time. Oh, look at that. Right, it's getting worse for them now. I would have thought they would react to the fact that an army is now rocking up behind them, but they haven't. Still not in range. Right, keep moving up, arquebuses. You're nearly there. You have spears at your back as well, who are ready to assist you. Onager, you know what you're doing. I am putting myself at risk here with, you know, potentially missing and all that, but for now, yeah, it's just a fucking Onager pie. That being said, here come the peasant archers to ruin my day. Right, we can shoot the general, bring him down. Or better yet, shoot the peasant archers. Well, actually, they're in your range. Lads, get a volley out on them, and I'm sure you'll make life very hard for them just there and then. So just get that volley out, please. Onagers just made life hard for them as well. Arquebuses, is that shot coming out or what? Come on, bring the thunder. There we go. Ooh. That was a devastating volley there. Their numbers just absolutely shot down. Right, arquebuses, get the next volley out, but I think it's just, oh no, wait, no, we're doing it. We're firing by 2 ranks. Right, get your shots reloaded. And ooh, I think someone just took a pitiful shot there. How are you lot doing, by the way? You lot are doing fine. Just keep firing. Oh, yeah, that was the thing that I didn't want to happen. That's just happened. I've managed to just basically take out myself with artillery now. All right, it's all right. It was just 2 men. Oh, 2 men too many, but you know. Just do what we can. There we go. Another good volley. I didn't see how many we killed there. Killed quite a few, yeah. Every volley we do is really hampering their men down. I have lost a few men of my own now, but at the same time, I think on balance, our arquebusiers are doing much better right now. Lads, get another volley out as soon as you can, please. I'm sure you're already good to go. Are you? No? Oh, well. Whatever. We're still bringing them down very slowly. And I think that was nearly the general we shot there. I think we were super duper close on that last shot. Yeah, that's not the general. There he is over there, right? We weren't close to him then, but we'll bring him down soon. Right, arquebuses, get another shot out, please. Bring him down. Ready, aim, and fire. Good shot, and I just completely buggered up the camera again, so we'll never get to see. Well, I can see that there now down to their last 10 men. Right, arquebuses, get another shot out, please, and I think you'll have done this one. My artillery is also just determined to absolutely wipe them out as hard as it can. You Onager, you should be helping out here. And by the way, Archer Militia, I know you've been having a lot of fun just standing around just doing fuck all, but you know, if you'd like to come forward and help out, then come forward and help out, please. Right, arquebuses, we getting this shot out or what? You know, ready, aim, fire, all that. You know, 3, 2. Oh, there he goes.
The enemy general lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell.
Well, this is now the result I wanted. Now the enemy is in retreat because they have just lost their general by basically standing around and doing fuck all. But that being said, it looks like they're going to panic now and start moving to attack me. Well, arquebuses, just get another shot out, please, and see if you can finish off that general's bodyguard. But you know what? Actually, don't even give that thought the time of day. Get back now. I will have the spearmen sally forth and assist you. Spearmen, get forward and assist them, please. They're about to get shot, and yeah, these guys are probably going to rout now. It's okay. Spears, just move forward. Onager, cease fire after you've taken out half of my men. Thank you very much.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
you lot focus your shots on whatever's at the front of the enemy army, but for now, they're going to come forward. I think they're getting a bit angry. No, wait, who's standing? Wait, what are you lot doing around? Did you just sink your cap? How did you do that? You absolute idiot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, we'll deal with the fucking Darwin Award winners later, right. You lot, very good job what you've just done there. Right, arquebusiers, keep your formation wide. We've got some more Balkan archers coming in to say hello. I want you to once more show them why bullets will now supersede arrows and bring them down. You lot just keep focusing on whatever's at the far front of the enemy army now. We're basically just going to bring down the artillery slammer down on the rest of our army. Arquebusiers, could we maybe neaten up our formation, please? I know it seems like a big ask, but I don't want to suddenly realise that one of my spear militia has died from taking a bullet to the back. Because, well, I would say that is the most unnecessary death ever. Those Balkan archers just took a pretty nasty hit there, so I'm happy for that. Yep. And they're actually on the run now. Right, good. Don't bother with arquebusiers. Make your main focus now finishing off whatever's left of the Italian spear militia. I think they may be about to retreat just entirely now. I think they are going to give up this battlefield very, very soon. So archer militia, I need you, wherever you are, come forward and start focusing on bringing down these guys. These guys are just going to run past us. Lads, just take them as prisoners. Simple as that, really. Not a hard order for you to do, and now that these guys are getting shot in the back, it's just going to make life even harder for them. It really is just an absolute artillery zone for these lads, so right. Come on, arquebusiers. You should have a very simple job of doing this one.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Ooh, look at that. Firing range in the back, by the way. Their numbers have jumped down to 49. About 1 die left. But you know what? It looks painful, and they're still getting absolutely hemorrhaged by the artillery, so I think as it stands, we have a strong thing going in our favour. And I mean, look at that. Every artillery shot, every volley of arquebuses is just constantly bringing them down in terms of morale. Right, archers, I want you to go here, and I want you to start shooting these Italian militia, please. Like, just go there, start blasting them. You lot just go there and start blasting them. What is that over there? They're just some routing Balkan archers, right? Leave them alone. Or if anyone, no, wait, they've escaped. Right, leave them, let them escape if they want to. They're not really worth a lot to me. Right, these guys are routing now, so arquebuses, target them, bring them down. You lot just try and focus on whatever's left. Onagers, make this unit your target now. Target whatever's left. Do not target whatever's running, please. By the way, lads, do you really think it's a good idea to stand in front of a row of people armed with guns that do not have firing arcs? You know, because don't, you know, just don't do things that disappoint me. I don't like being disappointed. Town militia, deal with them.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, arquebuses, just keep it going. I don't think we've had a single melee engagement this entire battle again, by the way. We're just once more, we're just pounding the enemy with missiles. That really has been a theme of this campaign, just absolutely wiping enemies out with missiles. Well, it's the same theme as my bloody Carnage campaign, really. Just sitting around, letting slingers do all the work for then letting all the safe abandon that just get in there. But, oh, I thought that was going to be a really good shot there. But, oh well, we tried. Archer militia, I don't know why you're fannying around so much, but can you please just get a move on and start doing some work, please, because you lot have just been a bit work shy of this battle in general, please. Right, so, good shot there, by the way. Actually, now we've got the enemy. Oh, no, I thought the enemy had started facing us, like, actually, well, I'd say it'd be intelligent for them to face us, but to be honest, it don't matter which direction they face, they're completely fucked anyway, so, they can, you know what, they can just face whatever direction. Most of them have gone for the very wise, you know, formation, just facing the sky because they're lying down on their backs, dead. Right, keep it up, lads. Just keep shooting, just keep firing bits of artillery at them. Arquebusiers, I don't know why you're getting so far forward, but if you want to, that's fine. But either way, there we go. There's nothing left of them now. We've actually just got one unit left. I want to see if the arquebusiers get the final winning kill on this one, but no, the archers did it.
Pursue and run them down.
We can bring them down. Come on, lads. There aren't many of them left. Arquebusiers, do you want to just firing squadron, please? I mean, just look at all the dead bodies here, by the way. That's a bloody barbecue. I think we just went for a bit of a brutalisation there. Arquebusiers, do you have another shot left in you? No, I don't think you do. Alright. Just bring them down in the conventional way. Artillery, by the way, ceasefire. I don't want you getting too far involved in this one. Right, arquebusiers, leave it, leave it, leave it. Archers, ceasefire. I know you just wanted to go for the most brutal of kills there. Spears, move forward and kill them, please. They're all yours. Just move forward, capture those spear militia, please. They're not really worth anything to me. I just want to kill them because I know I can, and then it just makes me feel like a big man. Except you managed to somehow let them get away. You guys really can be quite useless sometimes, lads. Head them off at the pass, please. Head them off at the pass. Head them off at the pass. Come on, no, just get yeah. Well, you let them escape. It's like watching two incompetent pest controllers. All of Christendom will be
awed by the victory we have won here today.
Oh well, we'll never hear from them again. Anyway, that's Tiziano Gulani, brought down in quite a brutal fashion, if I do say so myself. He's been shot, stabbed, shot, blown up, set on fire. He's had a bit of a painful day, basically. But good job, men. Very good job. And I'm going to execute them because I don't want them.
By God's will, we have triumphed!
Good job.
Hail, my
Very
king.
good job. Francis, I want you to temporarily take over the garrison of Venice because
Hail,
Venice is having
king.
a hard time with public order, and Bologna can survive for now. Well, Bologna will survive provided it continues recruiting additional units for its garrison in case the Pope gets ideas again. Right, anyway, units who are castle but need retraining, I am going to send away today. So, let's see, you and you get sent away, and I think that's about it actually, yeah, that is, oh no wait, you get sent away as well. Yeah, I've sent away every rat needs anyway, right, you lot head to Innsbruck for retraining please, and if we could start a retraining session over here please, that'd be fantastic, right. Good, right, we might be able to get Venice back under control, well, actually we decided to get Northern Italy back under control in general, so things are looking up there. By the way, you lot,
command me, sire.
Big army, go and do the big thing and go and take over Marseille,
we shall
please.
Slaughter them, my lord.
Have fun. To be honest, we could probably just siege out Marseille and then we can just not commit a single man to the battlefield because they won't fight back. Which actually would be the better idea. We are in a position where we can just start doing that. Captain Garrett, by the way, garrison Angier, and well, just enjoy running the castle for a bit. There's not a lot I need you to do there. Just keep it on a growth build policy and await further orders from me. Okie dokie. Biggly smoky. Still a few battles left for us to fight as we have some time left in this episode. I'm going to recruit some additional dismounted feudal knights and English knights here, by the way, while we wait on those cannon towers to be completed. And while the enemy is away, actually, I know we have Captain Jesus in the area.
Hail, my king.
But if we could do a better job at setting up that fort this time around, if we could set it up about here, that should give us an appropriate zone of control, except we can't do it here, right? I guess it's because of a road. Try it. This is going to be a hard one to set up. Try it there when you can. I don't know why you have so little move per turn, by the way. Are you just like really lazy or something? Like, you like... there's nothing to say about he's lazy, but I'm just going to say he's lazy. Ooh, by the way, mercenary knights, like proper knights. I like that. Good. Right, Gregory, little job for you. Can you deal with Captain Riccardo, please? He doesn't have a big army, so therefore he should be an easy job for you to bring down. And I really want to see the mercenary ribos get some kills in. I was hoping we could see them in action against a really big enemy army, and you know, that's why I hired them, but now they're just kind of going to waste. But I'm sure we can do something fun with them, except this guy's going to run away, but he isn't going to run away forever.
Victory!
Yeah, you haven't got your glory, honour and victory yet, but you're going to get it now. Bring down Captain Riccardo, please. Let's do it at night, just to make life hard for him. By the way, Captain Riccardo brings 2 crossbow militia, 2 Jeanette, 1 swords militia, and 1 trebuchet. The only units to be wary of really are the trebuchet and the Jeanette, because I just don't do well against missile cavalry, but we'll do what we can. For now, let's just fight this on the battle map and see what we can do. Well, what we are going to do is we are going to win. I enjoy winning, and I have grown quite accustomed to winning.
Glory to your name, sire! The enemy are not going to be sensible and run away. So, let's kill them all!
Yeah, they're not going to run away just yet. They'll probably try and run away at some point, but the Spanish love taking control of hills, by the way. That seems to be their trait recently. Okay, so how are we going to do this one? Well, we are going to try and get some missiles up front, but because once more the enemy's got this thing where they're just going to be a bit annoying with their trebuchet and their genets, we need to keep the formations loose. So we've got some loosely formatted archers here and there. Those who can put up stakes, I implore to put up stakes now, in fact, because if the enemy genets run into them, then that's going to be really fucking painful. You lot are just being special, though, and just refuse to put out your stakes, don't you? No, wait, you'll put them out there. Oh yeah, I guess once more. The road, it's too special for us to stake up, because... yeah, I don't know. Just put some stakes there. There, you've put some stakes there. Well done. Right. We'll have some spears deploy on each flank as well. Once more, we're just going to keep it loose. So we've got one big troop of spears there, and we'll have another great big troop of spears over here. I think the trebuchet may have some hard time hitting us because of the hill, by the way, because they might not crest it over the hill, so that'll make life hard for them. And then we're going to use the billmen as our main forward attacking force. We're going to keep all of our knights out of this one, or at least all our dismounted knights out of this one, because it's only enemy swords militia. While they are damage dealers, they probably exist on the same level as billmen in my little head cannon, so they should be dealable, really. Each cavalry unit is going to act independently, because we'll be using for flanking, targeting artillery, and policing the genets. The Rybo I do want to bring into this battle, by the way. However, I don't think this is suitable terrain because of the hills, so for now it is unfortunately going to have to be left out. Maybe next battle, little Rybo. Maybe next battle. But for now, let's just get into this battle and try and cause a bit of trouble for our enemies. And the enemy has deployed very far away. In fact, that was probably a good territory where the Rybo could have hit them instead. You know what, Rybo, if you want to come forward, that's absolutely fine by me. Archers, I want you to take a position up on that hill and prepare to attack the enemy. Same goes with spears. I need you ready to deal with the genets. In fact, the spears could probably win this one on their own. The billmen probably won't need to have too much input, but I would rather have the billmen in on this one because, well, they'll need to have input anyway. Either way, I'm going to start getting my men up this hill. Let's get them just into a position where they are ready to fight because it's restricted view. It's never too easy to gauge where the enemy's putting their men, but it looks like the genets have taken this flank, as has the trebuchet. So I'm going to put more cavalry on this flank and let the general take this flank on his own. And then that's everyone really with a little job to do. Okay, so archers, as it stands, I need you to be attacking a few units. So I see a unit of genets just prowling around there. I think they're just really up to no good. I would rather you concentrate your fire on bringing down the swordsman militia and the crossbowmen. So I'm going to give you a unit each to take down. So you've each got a unit to attack. So I implore that you follow your orders and attack the units I have just assigned to you. Spears, spears, spears. I want you to keep moving up on this forest. Use it as cover. It might buy you a little bit of protection from the enemy missiles, it might not, I honestly don't know, but if it does, and that is fantastic. And you lot, I want you to move in, and I know while you are probably going to very quickly get the attention of those genets, you might be able to lure them into making an error, which my general will be able to take advantage of, and therefore will be able to start hurting you. And I do believe a trebuchet has started opening fire on us. It didn't score a hit as far as I could tell, but... oh, yeah, it is opening fire on us, and because it has crested the hill, it does have a better angle of attack where it is going to cause me some issues, so we need to be aware of that. By the way, longbows, do not skirmish, because that is what the genets are going to be trying to do. They're going to try and force you into a skirmishing battle, which is where we are going to start having problems, right? Knights, you keep moving up this flank as well and prepare to assist. That being said, looks like the genets are going to make their move, and I think they've decided to single out my archers as a fun little target for them to have some fun with. So you lot take a position and open fire. Mailed knights, I know you're nearby. I know it's not going to be fun for you just to run up a hill. However, if you could run up a hill, please, and just lend some help, that'd be brilliant. But my longbowmen at the same time, yeah, they're going to give the genets a hard time as well. They're not just going to say, oh no, we're being attacked by genets, therefore we must surrender. They are in fact just going to start wiping them out as well. They are going to go for the fiery circly move. That's fine. Let them wear out their own stamina doing that. I mean, yeah, we just mean we are now constantly under attack. However, At the same time, I think in a way it actually makes them a slightly easier target, because basically if we just shoot in the same spot, we're now just basically guaranteed to shoot something because of their consistent formation. But oh well. Either way, let them just continue being distracting and annoying while my knights move in and do the job. Okay, we've got more Jeanettes moving in on this angle. Lads, they're going to do that fuck annoying thing where they get close to you and then they'll basically run away. But just keep it up for now. General and Feudal Knights, get moving and prepare to intercept. But right now, the Jeanettes have decided to get cocky and stay in battle. And well, they're just going to pay the price for that now because my spearmen have moved in and engaged. Good job, lads. Right. You lot, keep moving up. I need you to start taking down those enemy crossbow militia because they're going to start causing problems for me very, very soon. Spear militia here, I need... Well, levy spears, sorry. Sorry to be so rude. Can you get in and help out? Right. Lads, spears, 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 spears. Keep in the forests for now.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Don't let the Jeanettes lure you back to their line.
And steadfast, victory will be ours.
That's just what they want you to do. General, I don't know why you're running over here, by the way, but hello. You can stay here for now. Alright, you lot, you've done a good job at routing out those Jeanettes. Mailed Knights, you can stay there and await further orders. Spears, take control of this hill and await further orders. If we get control of that hill, we're going to make life easier for ourselves, but it looks like the Spanish have the exact same idea. And they would like control of the hill now. Archers, I need you to keep the pressure upon them. General, Trebuchet is isolated. Go in there, kill it. Feudal Knights, you start dogging their steps as well. Spears, you need to start moving up on this hill as well. We're gonna close the gate on the enemy now. Archers, get yourselves into a more neater formation, please, and prepare to open fire upon the enemy. General, yeah, you know what you're doing, but then again, no, General. Let's hold it off. Trebuchet is no longer isolated. It's made it back to its friends. That being said, Levy Spearmen, I see you're in a lovely position where we can start making life very hard for the enemy. We've got some Jeanettes though trying to make life hard for us. Spears, you keep those Jeanettes' minds occupied, please, for a little bit. You might just keep the enemy distracted long enough for my longbowmen to do some more damage against the enemy. Longbowmen, focus your fire on that unit of swordsman militia. They're going to be the key unit for us to bring down now because they're quite well armoured and they probably do have the damage dealing output. Not as well trained as a knight, but still, they're a swordsman nevertheless, and therefore have some capabilities. And I have just pushed some of my spears into a row. That is annoying. Right, lads, I don't want you to actually... No. Don't directly engage that sword unit just yet. I've got longbowmen inbound who are going to give them a run for their money, so keep cool for now. Feudal Knights, you get ready to flank. Mailed Knights, you see those Jeanettes, get rid of them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Keep the Jeanettes busy for as long as you can. In fact, I'm going to try and get some spears over to help you. Spears, get over there and help out. Alright, that is a very organised route you lot are doing there. Very slow route. Quite basically casually walking away from battlefield. Right, longbowmen have opened fire upon the enemy swordsman militia. We're bringing them down. If two of you could make dealing with a crossbow your main priority vote, then we've basically got a mix of units fighting. Therefore, we're just going to weaken the enemy in general. But the more of you that can bring down those swordsman militia, the better, really. Okay, Levy Spears, you're off to helping out against the Jeanettes. That's fantastic. Feudal Knights, you just keep moving you around and getting ready to take control of the flanks. Spears, you just go here and basically have full control of the flanks. And Billman, if you position yourselves here, you could be an area for the archers to retreat to should the enemy decide to charge forward. However, due to their general lack of men, this is probably not going to be a thing now. Just need to sit and wait for these lads just to basically start losing. Oh look, there's my spy, by the way, at least how he always dresses. Right, how are you lot doing here?
Only half the enemy force remains.
One of you could just get into those routing crossbow militia, that'd be fantastic. Or at least get into those ones who are just running around trying to cause some trouble. We can pretty much bring all their missile units to rout. In fact, we've now got them down into a very weak position. Archers, ceasefire. We've got the enemy on a string now. We're going to move in and we're just going to go for the kill now. General, get your ass up here and go for the kill.
The battle is very much in our favour.
You're always miles away,
aren't you? If we remain true and steadfast,
right.
Victory will be ours.
Knights, rout out whatever's left of their units, and then we've won. All that's left are some Jeanettes who are just basically running around just being fucking fiddly, but you know what, at the end of the day, We now have a routed enemy. We have a destroyed enemy at that, actually. Some of our units are escaping, unfortunately. I probably should have tried to kill more of them, but you know what? I think whatever is left will just disintegrate or just run directly back to Iberia, where they can be free to forever live as disappointments, right? Your main focus now on chasing down those swordsman militia. They have decided to come back to the battlefield, which is fine. I have a right to do that. However, they also have a right to get absolutely shanked by my feudal knights, who are very good at doing that kind of thing. So, feudal knights there, they clearly know what they're doing. They've got the plan just to bring these guys down. Keep at it, lads. You've broken them again. Fantastic. Right, all that's left now are some Jeanettes, who are doing that really cunty, annoying thing of just basically running around a lot, trying to keep out of range of my cavalry forever and ever and ever and ever, which basically prolongs the battlefield to last, well, forever, really. That's what they do, and it's an absolute dickhead tactic just to basically avoid admitting that you've lost.
Flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
But because they realised I was talking shit about their tactics, they've decided to come around and basically say, you know what, actually we should probably not do that. Alright lads, fantastic job. All that's left are those Jeanettes actually, who have just escaped.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valour.
Excellent job, men. You've done me proud once more. Yeah, very good battle there. Very few losses. And the enemy pretty much completely destroyed. No experience gained, sadly. That is a shame. Except for some mailed knights who gained 2 experience. Those guys are little XP sponges, really, at the end of the day. Right, good job. 950 is the ransom value. Yeah, there was nothing there that I'd rather not allow to be gone.
Reason us for profit. You are wise, Lord.
I am, but your unwise lords keep refusing to pay. Told you. I wish there was a way where if they refused a ransom, you had the choice to either release them anyway or, you know, other things. But yeah, winning first and enemy routes, right, good.
My lord.
Gregory, head yourself back to Bordeaux, please, for replenishment.
Today,
and we can replenish whatever we can. Ambrose, you're just standing around, just really starting to annoy me. Toulouse should probably start working on a fleet as well. That way, can you start working on some gun hulks, please? Because we'll need to be shipping troops out to the Middle East in the not too distant future. And yeah, I guess we'll do a little bit of admin before we wrap this particular episode up. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't get around to dealing with the dilemma of Emperor Henry this time, but I am happy to announce that, well, actually right now, physically, on the day this is uploaded, I'm actually on holiday, or at least I'm coming home from a holiday. I'm off for a weekend break in London. Yay. Next weekend is the beginning of my week off work, where I actually have a week off work, where I can de-stress, relax, and just take some time for myself. Therefore, as it's sort of my, well, it's not really a tradition, but it's a thing I like to do when I have a week off work. Next week it'll be a whole week of Total War, so it'll be Total War every day, so therefore there'll be 10 episodes uploaded in a row. So we'll be making a lot more progress there in a shorter amount of time. So we are going to deal with Emperor Henry next episode, and I think my main objective for that block of 10 episodes, because I know it's been a bit weird, basically speaking in the context of someone who's watching this as they're going up, when really I don't have that many people watching them, but hello if you are watching it right now. Yeah, we're gonna basically make the main objectives getting rid of the Imperials once and for all, and making as many gains as we can against the Sicilians. So we are going to deal with this guy later. Yeah, constant Schweinefarmer. What we do know is there's him, and I suspect there's another character embedded in his army, but it's all militia all the time with the Imperials. Therefore, what I propose we do is, how close? He's 1 turn away from Nuremberg. How long does it take for you lot to get to Nuremberg?
Orders, my lord.
Too long is the answer. I want to send whatever I have up now, but then again, I'm not sending up 3 units of peasants.
Orders, my lord.
I do not use peasants in battle. But what I do have is a strong core of cavalry and some gunpowder. Nuremberg's army isn't too bad. It is once more all militia, but it's pretty comparable to what the Imperials use. And Prague can provide additional reinforcements. Yeah, you know what, Innsbruck, take everyone but the peasants and start dogging the steps of the Emperor. we need to bring him down, and we're going to bring him down with effort. We're going to bring 3 armies into this one, and we're going to get rid of him. So that's the plan for the Emperor. And we're going to keep recruiting new units here, because we need to put together a plan for taking down Vienna, because we have been just hitting lots of really unfortunate roadblocks on this plan. It was going to be a simple thing, and then, well, it's been a not so simple thing. But I would like to call it an episode here, my friends, because it is late in the night. I've got an awful headache. I've been feeling very sick lately, so I do apologise if these past 3 episodes have been quite poor. I've just been very sick, and, you know, in a way I shouldn't really be making these episodes when I'm not feeling well, but this was basically the only day this week where I could get these up in time, well, get these recorded in time for me to get them rendered and uploaded before I go on holiday for the weekend. So that's why I'm just doing it. So yeah, I'm basically torturing myself when I shouldn't be, but yeah, you know what, I do it for the love of playing this game and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I really do hope you have enjoyed today's episode, my friends, and next time we are going to try and deal with Emperor Henry's attempted last stand. And we are also going to make plans for dealing with the Sicilians and for getting rid of Vienna once and for all, because, well, we keep getting roadblocked, and I think we shouldn't be getting roadblocked. We're going to find ways to make progress, not being stopped. Anyway, how many turns do I have left on take? Oh, I've got 15 turns left to take Fawn. We'll be deploying troops out of Stettin to do that, which we are still retraining, so about 2 more turns, and then we're on the move to Fawn. So that's our plan, and I'll see you there on the next episode where we'll be executing the plan, or at least trying to execute a plan and formulating a plan and all that other stuff. We just love planning. It's plan day, but today was battle day, and it was a fun battle day because we just got to watch lots of Sicilians getting absolutely fucking shot. Yep, they got owned for maybe more battles than necessary. You decide. I've already made my decision. Fight it was, but. See you on the next episode, my friends. Have a lovely evening.